The theatre artist said the course was not just an entertainment act, which only duty was to make people laugh and relax as viewed by people, but also a bearing on national development as it could persuade and influence people that make up a nation. They said the role and impact of theatre arts in sustainable development have been orchestrated over the years, but expressed disappointment that the actual integration of its dynamics into policy and major intervention for national development and increased innovation remained minimal. The thespians said the height they had attained were made possible by their theatrical course.
If you go to YouTube and type Frank Oyorigo, you will see what theatre art has made me to become. So in a nutshell, theatre art is the only course that you read and become an expert that you didn't practice.
I joined theatre art. Follow the crowd. And when I entered the department, I realized that there was no error studying that course. That it was right for me, so I continued with the theatre art. And we graduated, and today I work with the Delta State Ministry of Culture and Tourism as a cultural officer.
When they call you, you will come. And I'm going to call you, and you will come. You're drunk. And get on stage now.
Somebody was stuck halfway, and he was there. They were looking at him, he was looking at them. He was looking behind him, nobody was prompting him. What did he say? Hey, that you are there, boots. He just quick thinking. We could have vanished.
The 1998 Theatre Arts class representative, Mr. Frank Oyorigo, described the event as a lifetime experience to be savored for a long time. He described theatre arts as springboards to enviable heights.
I really thank them for this, and I thank each and every one of you for this presentation, especially Elvis and Edna for planning this school behind me. I give them special thanks, and to every one of you wonderful pieces here. A very big thank you for all. Class 98, we rock. Thank you.
Mrs. Oke Ogbenaka Eroto and Ms. Onome Iyarwe, both of managerial positions of Delta Broadcasting Service Asaba, said the benefits of being a theatre artist were unquantifiable as it was all-encompassing. They describe theatre arts as a vehicle for cultural promotion and socio-economic development of any society, as well as an agent of transformation through education and entertainment.
Words cannot express the love, the unity, that one bond, that one family, that strength that kept us together. It's so amazing to know still waxes on. We still glow, we still do things, we're just still ourselves, still let the theatre go on.
Theatre artists have a bond, a very strong bond that cannot be broken, and we so look forward to having this kind of gatherings often. Like for many years we've had a group where we just coordinate our activities, know what is happening to one another, and then bringing it home, meeting for the first time in Asaba. It's a pleasure, and we so much look forward to having more of reunions like this.
Other thespians, including Edna Obayado, Elvis Daniel, and Mudiaga Asagba, stress the need for parents and guardians to guide and encourage their children and wards on choosing career and not dissuade them, pointing out that passion was the only driving force for success.
It has been amazing, seeing people you haven't seen in a very long time. Maybe we're just on our WhatsApp platform, we talk, we chat, but we've not seen face to face. So this reunion has really brought us together, and it has been so amazing.
Theatre taught me how to stay awake, taught me how to wake up early, taught me to be strong. So when I got to a place like Lagos where I have to be waking up as early as 4 a.m. to go to work, it wasn't a problem. I work in telecoms, and I've been in telecoms all my life. I'm a director in telecoms, but theatre had made me get to that position. Where others are struggling, things are easy for me. Where we have to work 2-3 days without going home, it's much more easier for me. And that is the beauty of theatre. That
they have changed the face of the world. They have made the greatest impact on the wall itself. But importantly, I like parents and people to understand this. As a theatre artist, you're a complete academic. Why? Because in theatre arts, there are eclectic things you learn.
They say that in the past, parents would not mention that their children read theatre arts as it was among the fields seen as meant for never-do-wells, just like football. But that time has changed everything. The thespians called on the youths interested in reading theatre arts to remain focused, assuring them that the course breaks boundary and knows no border, and that theatre artists were inventors and producers of novel ideas in theory and practice. The 1998 theatre artists of Delsu, who were dressed in royal blue t-shirts and black pants for the male and white pants for the female, took to the stage to sing, dance, and melodramatize to the admiration of the audience. The program featured the presentation of awards to the 1998 Thespians graduates.
The Association of Theatre Arts, Delta State University, Abraka, 1998 session just had their celebration, celebrating togetherness and 21 years of graduation. And they all have a common call on parents. Allow your children to read what they have passion for. And they describe theatre arts as a thing that's shaping the world. It's not just an ordinary course, but for the strong-minded, for the serious students. Antonia Mowa, Delta Television News.